let's go back to the start. So here we've got a lot less angle through here. Your bum's not as far out over your heels in this one. Still over your heels probably a bit too much. We need to straighten the knees up. Then you'll lose a little bit more angle there again. And then after that, we obviously see a nicer, straighter spine there. Shoulders working perpendicular to it, rather than we've got this massive tilt here. Okay, and then halfway down it kinks in your spine again to get a little straighter. Obviously then we go into left knee mechanics. You can see how your knees are switched in, which then doesn't switch, essentially that doesn't switch your glutes on, so your bum. Okay, we turned your toes out just a little, just to give you some internal rotation, or the ability to internally rotate your hips. And then of course from there, albeit it's not a long swing, we didn't really want it a long swing, we don't really care about that. It's just getting those the footwork and the knee mechanics a little bit better. And then obviously from here we see the head drop down quite considerably, knee comes in, there's a lot going on there. And it's really, really difficult to then replicate that. And then when we start to go and play, as you said, 2 days in a row, that's going to be a little interesting for your body. Okay. So that little drill that I got you to start off with the shaft and what it's doing, your lip, chest, stomach, just bending from the waist, then just breaking your knees. Okay, that'll change the balance point on your feet now. It'll go more towards the balls, arches of your feet rather than back into your heels. So then there'll be less interest from this to go this way. Yeah. Okay, as big as what it was here in this one. So, and that's a time factor because that's going to feel like a pork chop at the moment. And of course, when we stand there and look at that, you know, we're starting to look like a golfer here, apart from just the sitting back on your heels just a little. But we can see much more of your chest. It's a hell of a lot more relaxed on that right hand screen.
Yeah.